Congressman Mike Gallagher, RWI, author of the House bill that could ban TikTok, has described the app as digital fentanyl addicting our kids. Senator Josh Hawley, RMO, who has long favored a ban, says the platform is brainwashing our kids. Representative Jake Auchincloss, DMA, says he voted for the bill for youth mental health. These lawmakers are just a few of the many who have expressed concern about the messages young people encounter on TikTok, from videos that could misinform them about current events to ones that might even encourage them to engage in self-harm. But with the bill almost certainly headed to court if it passes, those comments could come back to bite them. That's because the courts can sometimes consider such statements when they're deciding whether a law is constitutional. And if legislators are on record saying they want to ban TikTok because of its content, that could be viewed as an unconstitutional attack on free speech. If a bill threatening a ban on TikTok does become law, the company will almost certainly argue that it violates the First Amendment, which protects both TikTok's own speech and the speech of its 170 million American users. Courts will then have to determine whether the legislation is designed to target TikTok because of the content it promotes, which could lead the courts to rule that the bill violates the First Amendment. The bill's proponents insist it doesn't target speech at all. Its intent is to protect the national security of the United States from a foreign adversary. TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese company with ties to that country's government, as Forbes has detailed in extensive reporting. The bill, if it becomes law, would require ByteDance to divest from TikTok, or else face a ban of the app in the United States. Lawmakers believe TikTok's Chinese ownership is problematic for two reasons. First, the Chinese government could make ByteDance to use the app to surveil Americans, and second, it could use its recommendation algorithm to influence civic discourse in the U.S. Marco Rubio, who has argued for years in favor of a TikTok ban, says the proposed ban has nothing to do with speech. There's no First Amendment issue here. We're not going after TikTok because of what the videos say, it's because of the company's conduct, the conduct of their parent company. And indeed, the language of the bill hews closely to that argument. The problem is that some lawmakers pushing the bill have called for a TikTok ban based on content that the platform has showcased. Congressman Mike Flood, who voted to pass the House bill, issued a press release last year calling for a TikTok ban to end its casual support for terrorism. He was referencing an incident where videos in support of Osama bin Laden surged on the platform. TikTok condemned and removed them.